In the Big Sky Conference Championship, let's check in with our sideline reporter, Cody Cameron, with a look at that. Cody?
Mitch, because Sac State defeated Portland State earlier today, NAU is in. Now, Southern Utah can really depict where NAU falls here in the playoff rankings. It is senior night here at Lumberjack Stadium. Jordan, North Dakota won earlier today against Northern Colorado, so they will host the Big Sky tournament. Now, it's quite simple for NAU. If they win today, they lock up the number 3 seed. If they lose, they'll drop down to the number 4 seed. Well, Mitch, you're absolutely right. With all the different scenarios, it is madness in the Big Sky Conference. And let's take a look at the different scenarios, starting with Idaho. So if Idaho wins today and Montana loses, they secure a first-round bye. Coach, clean sweep here on senior day. How special is this group of seniors?
All right, Coach, the 3 ball's keeping you guys alive in this game, but offensively, Idaho's shooting almost 70%. What do you do to slow them down in the second half?
Coach, you guys traveled to Weber State last week, and not only do you come away with a huge road victory, you also become the most winningest coach in the Big Sky Conference history. What does that honor mean to you?
Hey, Ali, you played 4 years for the NAU soccer team. Pretty much just wrap up your experience as an NAU athlete.
Coach, headed to North Dakota for the conference tournament. What is it going to take to repeat?
Welcome back to the Sky Dome here in Flagstaff, Arizona, where the Northern Colorado Bears lead the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks 29-28 at half. And folks, here in the first half, start off slow. We were deadlocked at 14 for a long time. Turnovers from both teams here, but here's some first half highlights, and Jordan Martin getting it done for the Lumberjacks early. He leads the Lumberjacks with 8 points, also grabbing 4 rebounds.
And offensively, Montana does not need to panic, Reg, because they have big scoring abilities everywhere on offense. And here's some first half highlights here as we see Montana receiver making some moves for the Grizz offensively. And here's Joe Logan. I know you speak so highly of this freshman right here, Reg. A big time play.
And Franzen is a superstar for Southern Utah. She leads the team in points and rebounds. In the Big Sky Conference, she's second with offensive boards. Really brings a double-double feature every time she steps on the court for the Thunderbirds.
And NAU offensively, they are using their weapons. I mean, we see Marks, Butler, Delshawn McClellan getting in the action here. Kendall Taylor right there with the screen pass touchdown.
And Perez really is a freshman sensation for the Lumberjacks. Anywhere from the three-point line, she does not care. She shoots it. She is not afraid of the bigger guards in this conference, Jordan. She is a great player for the Lumberjacks.
And here we go, set 2 now underway. Lima sets it over. Pass to Higgins. Higgins sets up Felicia Armstrong, and that
Great
is
swing.
in. And here we go. We just touched on her right after set number 1. Get Felicia Armstrong going. Only her 3rd kill attempt, her first kill of the match.
Yeah, and we're seeing Asia Davian here for the first time in this match, I believe. Cody, number 13, defensive specialist for the Wildcats, and that big jump serve coming from
Alondra Batista.
Yep.
Jensen Barton with the back set, and Victoria pipes one down, and another kill for the redshirt freshman.
An absolute hammer there. That one came down with power. You saw the Wildcats still get a touch on that one, but not much you can do when the ball is coming with that much velocity. It's all reaction from there.
Victoria, 6'1" redshirt freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, went to Bishop Gorman, and Shirley now with the serve for the Jacks.
That's a good
Pass
first
to Higgins. And touch pass, and that is great recognition right there by Alana Handy. Only a freshman gets the point for the Wildcats, and the Wildcats, for the first time in 2 nights, have the lead. 2-1 Wildcats here in set number 2.
Yeah, and that was a smart play by Handy there. You saw that she got up a little bit too late to put a good swing on that ball, so she just went to the tip to the far side court.
Felicia Armstrong with the serve now for the Wildcats. Jensen Barton with the pass. Laura Jacobson pipes one down, blocked at the net. Batista passes to Higgins, and and a little tip. Nice play, nice recognition by Jensen. Deep pass, Lauren Jacobson with the swing. We got ourselves a good rally here. Felicia Armstrong with the pass. Sets up Barton, and Barton hitting it over.
Oh, they
and
keep it alive.
Great play there by Higgins. Jensen with another pass to Lauren Jacobson, and talk about velocity. Fire up the cannon, Zach. Lauren Jacobson with another kill.
She almost took the line judge's head off with that one, Cody. That ball bounced off the backcourt, straight over his shoulder, and like you said, some serious power coming from Lauren Jacobson right there.
Looking like a Randy Johnson fastball coming from that net as Barton here serving it over the net. Pass to Higgins. Higgins setting it up, and great play by Jordan Anderson. Nice up, but goes out of bounds. Point Wildcats. Nice swing there, and that's from Rakea Neely.
Yep, absolutely. We touched on her. She's getting here just today for this match, and already she made an impact in the first set, now moving on to the second with the kill there.
3-2 now. Wildcats with the lead in set number 2. Batista with the serve. Pass to Jensen Barton. Jensen, and great recognition there by the Wildcats defense. Higgins gets it over. Jordan Anderson setting it up. Addie Lofstead there. Higgins with a touch pass, blocked at the net by Jacobson. Batista hits it out, and a great play by Aiken. Addie Lofstead gets it. And a nice play there by Lauren Jacobson. A great bump pass by Barton. Jacobson with the recognition, getting the point. We are tied here, 3-all in set number 2.
I'm not sure if that tip was gonna go in there, and Neely, you saw her hesitate to go for the pancake on that one. She decided to touch it, and that kind of tapped it out of bounds.
Jacobson with the serve now for the Jacks. Neely getting over. Benson with the pass, sets up Lima. Great there. Alondra Batista with a back row hit, and that is out.
And you see the Wildcats, they're struggling to get the ball to their setter, Janae Higgins. She's calling for it, screaming for it, but they're just not able to make those passes and get the ball to her right now.
Higgins is such a good player for the Wildcats. We talked about the first pass is improving from set number 1 to set number 2, but it's got to get better if the Wildcats are going to make momentum here.
And we'll see where Jacobson's going to go with this serve.
And Jacobson overpowers that serve. It is 4-all here, so the Wildcats just matched their total in set number 1. 4-all in set number 2 with Handy. Now with the serve for the Wildcats, gets it over. Pass, Barton passes it to Lima, blocked at the net, and that goes out. 5-4 now. It is such a threat to have Lauren Jacobson, Jensen Barton, and then you have someone like Lima come in here and just dominate in the outside hitter's position for the NAU Lumberjacks.
I see 4 offensive threats easily coming from the Lumberjacks there. Make it 5 if you include Barton in that.
Higgins with the pass. Great dig there, and
net violation.
Net violation, Lumberjacks. 5-all. Great pass by Higgins there for the Wildcats.
Absolutely, and that's what we talked about. If you get the ball in her hands, she's going to make something happen. And touching back on those offensive threats for NAU, I see Abby Aiken, Lauren Jacobson, Sydney Lima, and Addie Lofstead, and then Jensen Barton, too, not afraid to put the ball down.
Jensen Barton sets up Addie Lofstead. Great play there by Handy. Setting up Batista. Batista with the kill. And here we go. We're seeing some life from the Wildcats. I think it's the first time we've seen this, in a while, Zach. And the Wildcats gained some momentum here. They lead 6-5 in set number 2.
Yeah, watch out for Bautista. She's getting in her groove right now. A couple of good swings back-to-back. And we talk about Jordan Anderson. She got a hand on that one, and Lima chased it down, but just not able to keep it in play.
Jacobson passed to Barton. Barton setting up Victoria, and Victoria Iwafalo is a phenomenal middle blocker. Red shirt freshman from Las Vegas, and another point. We are tied 6-all here in set number 2.
And that's just that beautiful one ball there, Cody. The quick set, and then just able to put it right down on the court in front of the 10-foot line.
Donnelly now with the serve. Pass to Higgins. Higgins setting up Felicia Armstrong, and Felicia Armstrong with the kill. Wildcats gain the lead again, 7-6 here.
So after a 69-93 fourth place finish in the NL West last season, the Arizona Diamondbacks are back here in Scottsdale, Arizona for spring training, preparing for the 2017 baseball season. Now, Sophia Anakina, one of NAU Golf's top golfers, is coming off a huge tournament victory at the Battle of the Rocks Invitational, where she shot respectively 71, 73, and 72. She's looking to do the same thing here today at the Red Rocks Invitational in Sedona, Arizona. Guys, you know what makes your Tuesday just a little bit better? Well, if you guessed a nice grilled steak to go with the brand new edition of Tuesday's Top 2 Plays, then you are correct. Panther running back David Quick getting things started as he gets the outside handoff. He gets a nice seal block by his offensive lineman, and the senior is gone. Quick with the long touchdown run, and the team has the after party right there in the end zone. And number 1, NAU's Adrian Nix tackled outside the box. Free NAU kick here. Allie Alexandru fires off the cannon. Bang. The senior in her last game at Lumberjack Stadium, getting it done for the Jacks. And in today's comments, I want to spotlight a true freshman who has been a great addition to the NAU backfield this year. Buckeye, Arizona native Joe Logan was a 3-sport athlete who dominated the competition in football, basketball, and track. Now, guys, I added the ending there, so all the rookies for the Suns, they have Disney-themed pink backpacks. So Tyler Eulis right there, he had Finding Nemo. Some of the other rookies had, they had the Frozen, so they're singing Let It Go. But Tyler Eulis is going to be a great player for the Phoenix Suns.
Cody Cameron and Zach Warhack here at Lumberjack Stadium, and we're joined by two very talented NAU women's soccer athletes. All right, there's one.
Yes.
I got too confident with you. For NAZ Today, I'm Cody Cameron. He's Zach Warhack. Back to you guys.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, and nachos make for the perfect ballpark snack. But for the Arizona Diamondback players, you will not see these food groups on their off-season menu.
You know, we as athletes, we gotta be aware of what we eat, you know, and to maintain the rest of the year healthy, and to have energy. You know, I think what you put in your body is a fuel for your engine. That's the way I see it. You know, if you are a race car, if you are a Ferrari, you want to put the best things inside you. So it's pretty much the same thing. That's the way I look at it. You know, eat vegetables, proteins, and don't try to eat too many fast food and things that are going to slow me down, especially the game that I have to bring a lot of energy to the team.
Now, as well as practice, the Arizona Diamondback baseball players get their bodies ready mentally and physically, taking care of their health and nutrition with off-season workouts and a good diet.
Right now, we're eating a lot of organic food, which is good to keep yourself healthy and everything. So we just, like I said, you just have to be careful what you're gonna eat. And sometimes whatever your body asks you, you have to, give it a little bit of everything, carb, protein, and everything. But the team are doing, the trainers are doing, our training coach are doing a really good job giving our, diet or something good, healthy to eat every day.
I mean, it really doesn't stop. You got to eat healthy during the season as well, and basically off season is preparing for spring training and getting ready for the season. So it's really, if you're into nutrition and doing everything the right way, then it really doesn't stop. So you're always thinking about it and trying to eat the best you can.
The Diamondbacks open their season at home April 2nd against the San Francisco Giants. Cody Cameron, NAZ Today.